Yes, so I'm going to say a body of work. A body of work.
We're using that.
I met a nice guy, he's got a porch swing, big blue eyes, and they look at me sweetly. He's no
Angie Coleman, thank you so much for sitting down with us to talk through what is a very exciting time in your life in the near future.
Thank you for having me.
And as the brand new recipient of the RSC Arena's Limelight project.
And now I get to sit down with you, the best.
bed gets cold and I hate myself.
Before we get into what's coming in your near future, I'd love to dive into a little bit about who you are.
Well, I feel like I was very lucky because I had a very musical family. So my dad is a guitarist and a singer and a songwriter, and I just remember just always being surrounded by music.
And so you're surrounded by music your entire life.
Yep.
When did you kind of come to the realization that, this is what I want to do with my life?
I don't know, I was kind of always under the assumption that like, you've got to be rich and you've got to be cool and famous and hot and be able to just like be in Hollywood whenever you need to be in Hollywood. And it was probably only until I started listening to Australian music and really honing in on Australian musicians and realizing that there was a massive market of Australian musicians and there was all these like places I could play if I wanted to and stuff. I think I always wanted it and always knew that I like loved music and wanted to create music for people, but it was just the how for me that was a long time coming.
But I still miss you on the good days and on the bad days, thinking of ways to say.
So you're the new recipient of the RSC Arena's Limelight Award.
Yes!
Tell me about what they've given you.
They've like shared all of everything I've been doing for the past few months and really like propped it up on social media, their website, everything. But also it's $5,000 worth of cash money towards the project we're working on for this year, which is like a release, a big body of work released probably at the end of the year.
You can use the word. You can say.
I don't know if I can.
You really?
I'm not actually sure if it is going to be. It might be a double EP. So we're still like working on what's like, yes. So what's been happening is that a lot of the songs have felt quite polarizing. So there's kind of all these like big band pop songs or like a little bit darker, but they're still sort of bandy
like
and upbeat. Full songs, that have been sort of the opposite of what is like a group of sort of introspective. They're a lot darker, but they're also like quite introspective and soft. So they seem to have naturally sort of split themselves into two.
So $5,000 to jump in the studio and help pay for all the stuff that goes on.
Yeah, so basically that is pretty much all going towards printing vinyl. So I've never had anything printed on vinyl, and I'm a big vinyl collector.
And you're going to be on vinyl.
And now I'm going to be on vinyl, so it's kind of like that was a really important thing for me and for my music, because I think it changed the way that I listen to music and changed the way that I listen to albums as like pieces of art, more so than like the sort of Spotify.
The shuffle mode. We live on shuffle now.
We live on shuffle.
Well, that's fantastic that it's all heading in the right direction, but we're nearing the end now because you're doing this big body of work, which may or may not be an album, might be a slightly different release. Do we have a title for it?
Oh, I've been thinking about this. I guess
you've got a couple of ideas.
I've got ideas, but also I'm embarrassed. I don't want to say them out loud because just in case they're really weird and bad.
Give me one. Just give me one idea.
I don't know. For the album, I was thinking that it would be called because
that is so relatable. No, honestly, like I reckon there's not a person out there that would read that and go, I don't get it. Everyone would be like, yes.
Most of the songs are done now. It's just the behind the scenes, starting all of that, like the writing and making.
Don't understand what goes into it. Like it's not just write a song, record at the end.
My Lord. No.
That's why you need support.
Yes,
right?
100%. And it's like I've got this sort of like beautiful, wonderful team. Like RSC Arena's part of that now. Like I've got management. I've got like a core band that I normally work with, and other musicians who I sort of bring in, and like people I work with for photography normally and stuff. Like just an amazing group of people that I feel so supported by and so like lifted up by what they want to do for me. And yeah, I'm very grateful.
That is phenomenal. Well, best of luck.
Thank you.
Cannot wait to see it out there on the shelves. Angie Coleman, thank you.
Thank you for having me.